Craft Kids.
Today we're going to be drawing Baby Groot.
That's right, Landon. And he's using a paintbrush for a microphone. So, Landon, do you think that we should just get started?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are going to be our interpretations of Baby Groot. Here we go. All right, Landon, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
We're going to draw us some Baby Groots. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the middle of the page at the bottom. We're going to put our finger there. Make sure we're up off the bottom of the page by a little bit. And then we're going to just draw a small curved line or a straight line if you want to do a straight line, which is a little bit easier of a pot to make. It's just a little tiny curved line like that. That represents the bottom of the pot. You like to turn it? Okay. Next, we're going to take the edges of our pot are going to have two diagonal lines. One like that and one like that going up. Good stuff. Now, to do the rim, we're going to do a curved line, but I got to turn my paper. It's much easier for me if I turn, and then I can make that curved line a lot easier for myself.
Yeah,
you can do a straight line. So next is the edges of the rim, and these are on a slight angle on both sides. They go up, and then we connect. I'm going to turn my paper again. Like this, okay? All right, so next, this might seem a little funny, but we're going to draw the head next, okay? We're going to draw the head right in this region. That way we know exactly how, we know that we can fit the whole head in, and if we draw our stem too long and then we have to squeeze the head in, it will look funny. So, up in this area, we're going to draw these big U shapes, okay? They're going to be just about as wide as the pot, okay? Just about as wide as the pot. And they're going to start right up in here. You're going to dip down like this and go back up like this. Now, is it okay if it's not perfect?
Yeah.
Because at Craft Kids TV, we don't go for perfection, we go for
fun.
That's right, fun. Nice job, Landon. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna just finish off the head, right? So Groot is made of wood. He's a plant, right? Mm-hmm. He's like a woody type of plant though. So he is, definitely you can see the grains from the wood in his head and his body. So in this case, we're going to have the top of his head, which kind of is going to look like hair, but it's really pieces of wood, okay? So you can do these any way you want. I'm just going to make sort of some bumps in here. I'm going to make some go up higher. I'm going to make some come down lower. And I'm going to just keep on working this all the way across the paper. They kind of just look like broken pieces of wood. Okay, do that all the way across the paper. Okay, next we're gonna put some eyeballs in there, okay? And the eyeballs, you have to make sure that you don't put them up too high. You literally wanna make sure that they're in the midpoint, okay? So we're gonna put a large circle here and a large circle here. The beauty of these is they're mostly going to be black, so you can make them the right size if you feel like you went too small. Good job. Remember not to go too fast, okay? All right, so now inside the eye, there are two light spots. So we're going to do a circle like this, kind of big, and then a littler circle, but still kind of big. You're going to do that on both eyes, okay? Good job. Now the rest of the eye, fill it in black. These Groots are looking pretty good. All right, so we're gonna do a couple of things now, a couple of details here. One is we're gonna put a line above each eye. Okay, he doesn't really have eyebrows per se, but he has these lines above his eyes that add some definition, add some dimension. Nice, and then we're gonna give him a pretty wide mouth, and it's just gonna have a slight smile. So we're gonna go like this. Good. All right, now We'll come back later and do some of the texture lines on his face, but for now we're gonna draw the stem, okay? And obviously the stem's gonna come out of the bottom of his head, and it's gonna come all the way down to the pot. All right, so when we draw the stems, we're gonna connect, and it's gonna be a little skinnier up by the chin than it is down at the pot. So here we go. Okay, there's one side, and there's the other.
Okay.
Good. Your stem's awesome. Mine's okay. So we'll come down and fix the pot in a minute, but right now we're gonna add some leaves, but they're gonna serve as his arms. They're gonna kind of look like his arms, okay?
Yeah.
So this first one is gonna go out. It's gonna do like a little S curve and come up, and then this bottom portion is gonna come way down, and then it's gonna curve back up in like that. Now we're gonna try to mimic it on the other side, but are leaves exactly the same?
No.
No, so if it's not perfectly the same, it doesn't really matter. But we're gonna try to do that same S curve, so we're gonna go up, down, up, swoop way down, and then kind of meet it right in there. And those look halfway decent. This one's a little smaller. Good job. I told you were gonna like this group. Okay. Now, for the pot, I wanna fix the pot. So mine has a little bit of dimension. I can kind of see into my pot a little bit. Landon's is straight on, so he's not gonna do this step, but I'm gonna curve this around. So you can see the inside of the pot, okay? Now, all of this is gonna be black. And in fact, you're gonna be able to see where Groot is coming out of the soil, actually. Yeah, we're just gonna use black for the soil. Okay, these are coming along so cool, I like them. Now, we're gonna add some texture lines both on the stem and on the face, okay? We'll start with the stem. We're just gonna make it nice and simple. We're just gonna follow the curvature of the outside, and we're gonna put 2 lines right in there like that. Nice and easy. Now on the head, we're gonna do like the grain that you would see in wood, okay? All right, so ready? We're gonna draw these lines that go up and down. Okay, so I'm gonna come down here, and I'm gonna just hold my Sharpie nice and light. At some places, it's just gonna look like a dotted line, and then I can always go back over it and make some places darker, okay? So then that's one, and then the second one maybe comes down here, like this. Two, and then maybe my third one comes out of that spot. Three, and then maybe my number 4 comes out of here. Okay, Landon? Just go light with the Sharpie. Do you have a sharp one? I'm gonna use mine. It's a tiny bit sharp. Look at those! Look at these Groots!
That's what I was making.
Yeah, but look how good! Look how good they are! Okay, cool. Okay. So, Lyman thought of this really cool magic trick we can do, where we take this giant sheet of poster board, and we put it like this, and Landon puts his hand on it and pulls it. So Landon just pulls it and keeps pulling it, and by the time he pulls it all the way across, these end up being colored. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Let's show everybody how this works, bud. Okay, pull on it. 1, 2, 3, pull. It worked! Nice job, Landon.
Yeah.
Came out awesome.
Baby Groot!
We had a really good time doing these, and we hope
You enjoyed them.
yes, we hope you enjoyed drawing along. So, these are our little interpretation of what Baby Groot would look like growing out of a pot. So we thought it was spectacularly fun, and hopefully you did too.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.